Wadered up, ladies and gentlemen. Getting our waders on. Jordan, what's gonna happen today, dude? What's gonna transpire? Well, this is, what is this, float number 3? Float number 3 in Southern Oregon. It's been an exciting trip so far. It's been really cool seeing new water and exploring new stuff and seeing stuff that we've never fished. That was kind of the purpose of this first trip down here, was to just start to learn, start to kind of get our feet wet a little bit in these rivers and set up another trip in the coming future. What have you thought so far, dude?
I think we've caught a fish on every river we've fished so far.
That's exactly right.
I talked to some guy yesterday who gave us a ride from the boat ramp. Been down here for 8 days, been living in Oregon for 6 years, still has not caught a steelhead to date. I'm not gonna mention who. He's a very nice man. We'll be fishing with him soon. But just goes to show you that it takes a lot of hard work and persistence, and when we can come out here and catch 1 or 2, it's a really cool feat. And I'm excited about it. I try to take those little victories. Nobody travels and does do-it-yourself trips and catches a bunch of fish. But as long as you get a fish everywhere you go, man, you can't ask for any more.
On every river.
On every river we fish.
This is number 4.
So Cam got 1 on the big river. You guys got whatever, 7. Yesterday we hooked 5. You know, the other group didn't get any, but we still accomplished the goal. Somebody got a fish on the river. Today, it's all it's going to take is 1 to make it a good day, but we'll see. This is a river that has a lot of hatchery fish, a lot of wild fish too. So. And it's at the lowest conditions it's been in a while, and nobody's really floating it. So,
and what's cool is the cut, like, it looks very conducive to how we like to fish with fixed floats, just the level it's at and stuff right now. So I think we're gonna do good. So steelhead coming up.
What I love about fishing, even more than catching them, is getting people on to fish, whether it be one of my best friends in the front of the boat or of somebody I've never met before. But to be quite honest, on this trip, I was really jonesing to get some me time behind the stick. And up until this point, I had missed so many opportunities. You know, throughout the trip, the whole beginning of it at least, I bet I lost or missed at least a half dozen fish up till that next morning. And so we pull up to the boat ramp, and what was about to unfold was highly unexpected in my opinion. As we got there, I started sliding the boats in, we got everything ready, and Nate said, you need to go up to that hole up there and check it out.
The guys are kind of shuttling the rigs, so me and Jordan, we row across and we just start fishing before any of the guys get there. And up to this point, Jordan hadn't caught fish. You know, huge shout out to Jordan. I freaking love the guy to death. He's always rowing me down the river, and even on times when I offer, like, hey Jordan, you want me to row? He's like, no dude, I got it. He hadn't got one to this point, and so he was really wanting to get a steelhead and was struggling with it. And it's funny because he ends up picking the lower bucket, which looks better. It looks like the better part to fish, and I run up to the top bucket and first cast through. Totally see him hiding in that. There he is, got him. Fish on, baby! Jordan, I totally called it too. Hatchery. Little. Nice little hatchery steelhead. We are gonna be fishing all day today and then traveling about 5 hours home. And so I don't wanna keep any of these fish today. So we're just we're just gonna let these guys go. We're gonna let this guy go do his thing. You ready, buddy? Thanks for experiencing this trip with us, ADX. I'm stoked. It's been a great trip. What happened?
Just came off irregularly. So I caught one, I hooked one right there. What happened, I thought my bobber was messed up. And so I went to mend and it like went down and it like stayed, and I'm like, wait a second, it's still down. I said, no, where you just cast, and then I just hooked another one where you casted, and then I hooked another one further down.
First drift through, bobber down, missed the fish. Didn't even expect it. I don't even think I was looking. Second cast through, my bobber tangles on the cast, and I go to kind of pull on it to untangle it, and the float goes down. There's a fish underneath it. Totally missed the second opportunity.
What's happening here, everybody, is that Jordan, I don't know if it's being on the road, which is usually my forte, or whatever, but I am just screwing everything in life up. I've missed like 4 fish already. That one finally went down. I let it stay down for about 45 minutes. Hooked it up. Comes off at the bank. Nice, beautiful chromer. So let's see if I can pull it out. I'm all like anxious here trying to get a drift in before all our buddies come up here. I'm sure everybody knows how that is. Like you start messing stuff up, you start tangling your, oh, like just like this marlin's coming in. Start tangling your tip, you start messing up, start missing fish. That's gonna get another fish though.
And Marlon at this time already just landed a fish and kicked it off, sitting there talking about how awesome Southern Oregon is. And here I am in my home state, still haven't landed a steelhead, and I'm still missing and whiffing every opportunity I have. But what happened through the rest of the day was totally unexpected and was such a blessing.
There's more fish in that run up there too, because I had another bobber down that I missed.
Watch this, I'm about to get one. Right behind that rock where my bobber's at right now, I watched one flash. Oh, there, one just did it right there. Then I set my bobber at my, like, I got a foot, and I went through there and hooked a fish instantly. Oh, one just flashed, dude.
Right in front of us.
Did you see it? Oh, did you see the one that was right under my bobber? The one that I saw.
There was one right here. Right here on this inside.
There's quite a few chrome fish sitting there.
There he is. Got him.
Oh, nice one. Chrome one.
Oh, that was good stuff. Did you see that, everybody? Kept deepening up about 2 to 3 inches each time. We saw a couple fish move. That's a nice fish.
I'm a double.
Double it up, please. Ooh, you're at the perfect depth now, too. It was as soon as it made it past that rock into that bucket. That worm is gone. Look at that. He completely inhaled it. A little bank trash. See, everybody, this is what happens when you...
Middle!
Yeah, that 10.5-foot rod's pretty fun. What a nice fish, everyone. Look at that. Look at that fish.
Hatchery?
Oh, yeah. This is what happens when you put some hatchery fish in the river, people. You can get to the boat ramp, you float across, and you start catching them. Go imagine that. Look at where that jig's at, too.
Look at that red pearl mustad jig head.
That thing did not come off that time. What a beauty. Finally, my Southern Oregon steelhead. Finally. That's some hard work. But I tried to stay positive, and it worked out. A little positive attitude, a little depth change. It's kind of all a haiku at this point, right?
There's that other riffle. I hooked one first cast in that top riffle.
High fives. Yeah.
That was pretty sweet, man. I screwed off about 3 of them right away.
Did you hooked one lower in there, didn't you?
I hooked the one right, well, first one I cast out and I thought my bobber was twisted. So I went to mend and it just went down. And I'm like, oh crap. And I'm like, and I see the fish do this, I'm like, oh God. And it came right off. And then I go right over there behind the rock at about a foot, missed it. And then I sent one down here and let it sit down for about 45 minutes.
That one you hooked, you lost it.
Yeah.
They're just sitting right in that little trench.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
Well, if you watch long enough, you'll
Way
see them.
deeper than it looks. Look how deep I am. There was, at one point, dude, we saw 4 or 5 of them just rolling.
Really?
Yeah. Damn. Did you just see that, Sean? Got him. Dude, Lonnie, he bit it like a freaking trout. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Another little chromie. Yep, another hatchery. Man, it's amazing what happens when we put hatchery fish in the river.
Yeah, no kidding. That's a nice hatchery fish, dude. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh, I love that jig so much.
Oh, you got it? Yeah. That's perfect. Nope. Oh, there he goes. We'll get another one.
Yeah.
Nice. That was cool.
That was the nicest one yet, America.
Very shallow. Yeah. It's shallower than this, but it still looks good.
I can't believe how that thing ate. It was full on Trout McGee magnet.
Did you see that? I heard it too as I was walking away. Did you see that, Sean?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Did you see that? I looked at you guys and I was like looking up river and I looked back, my bobber was just gone. Oh, look at that walk! Tell you what, dude, I am loving these mustad floats. I'm loving them. how you break rods, folks. Minnow! Another just chrome hatchery. Look at that. Little dimer. So basically what I was using there, folks, Sean, it's under you if you wanna hand it to me. I'm fishing the Mustad Addicted float with the full weight system on there. So it's got 2 weights, the O-ring, the 2 pieces of surgical tubing, and then I just have basically an 1/8 ounce jig, orange. And she liked it. Let's let her go. Oh, yes. Yes! That felt so good.
Ooh, that's gonna get one. Yeah, I'm gonna get one right off the edge of that boil. I can smell it. That was a fish. Damn it!
That doesn't sound good.
Damn it, man, that was totally a fish. That was the one that Marlon got to bite.
It looks natural, dude.
There he is. Got him.
That's not good.
Oh!
GoPro start recording. Yeah, it was the same thing as yesterday, dude. It was too quick on that draw. Too quick on the trigger pull.
You got him.
Yeah, I stuck that one hard. Normally they don't
was
come
rolled.
off with these hooks.
Got a couple rolls out of him before he popped.
Once again, America, just blowing my opportunities. God, I would have had a hell of a trip so far if I wouldn't quit messing this stuff up. I've probably missed 10 fish so far this whole trip. A black cat walked across me in front of the road last week and I knew it was gonna bite me in the ass. Here we are, losing fish.
Oh my God, I set the hook too f***ing early. Well, that was about the best session we've had so far. Launched the boat, walked upriver. I think we had 6 to 9 attempts right there, or chances at fish. Landed a few. I think we're in for a good day, folks. Join us. Dude, what a good little sesh we just had right there.
That was badass. I love a hole like that too, where it's just like dreamy bobber downs.
Oh,
Every one of them
dude.
just like a fart in the wind.
Roll to a badass little, just like a 1-minute clip, Sean, of us beating down fish right there. Cue it right now. There he is, got him. Oh, nice one. Hey, little chromie. Got him.
I think you guys need to hit the second part of this hole.
Yeah,
Alright.
we will. That's what that's what I just told him. I'm like, we'll go down here and then we'll let you guys get in front and just fish the next hole first.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see one. I can see one right there. 100%. Oh, Jordan, one just rolled. I literally just saw him roll 20 yards down from my bobber.
It's not sandy over by the bank. Can you see the stand up? You can see the gravel.
There's fish right there. See him? See him moving up? See him?
Yep. Cast over there.
Oh my God, there's a whole bunch of them.
Stop moving so much.
Oh my!
Stop moving so much.
There's 100 of them. There's 100 of them. There's a whole bunch still right here too, just downriver from us. I can see 2 right there for sure. Row back up.
Oh, they're all right there. They're going down again.
It's okay, they're gonna hold up right at the end of that tail out and we're just gonna slowly work down to them. This is ridiculously nice.
Yeah, we need to pull over here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna park at the island. The sun's starting to come out pretty heavy. I imagine a lot of these fish are gonna be sitting in some of these fast water riffles too. So I put on, oh my God, that was good.
Here's a nice little trick for you, addicts. If you want to take 2 rods, one thing I always do is I'll just take my other rod and shove it down in between my waders right there, and then I can still fish and walk with the other rod. Just a little trick. Right, boys, catch me out here on these sticks.
I think all he's trying to prove is that if you don't row, you don't go method.
I don't know, dude. Should I send this rapid? Put my life jacket on and just do it? Screw it, I'll do it. It'll be fun.
That scene looks like it's about to
Let go of the oars. He jumped down and grabbed the frame and just ride it out.
Well, dude, I just freaking performed some sort of like weird exorcism thing, and I take your soul for a second. And then I row down the river as Jordan Carnegie, and then when I got done through the rapid, I give it back to you. We just need to start bombing until we see fish again. Seriously. That's what me and Jordan were doing yesterday, and that's how we were getting on them.
No, first trip I've really gotten there.
What the hell? That would have been a fish. We would have got it.
Woo! I think I chipped my jig head here. No, we're good.
Must have been bottom, huh?
I guess.
We're moving, we're not finding any fish. We're like just cruising down the river. I'm rowing a little bit for Jordan. We're just on the move, not finding any fish. We're fishing all these amazing looking holes and we're just not landing on anything. We're fishing them pretty consistently and pretty good to the point where we're thinking like, man, there's no other fish. They're like not here.
But I don't think they're gonna be on the top of that.
I don't know, dude. I'm like baffled. I'm just completely baffled that there wasn't fish in that last hole. That made me lose.
If they don't get one on a plug, there's no fish there for sure.
This makes me like lose belief that where steelhead sit is a real thing. It's like little army men sending them down the pipeline. Front lines going in motion. This looks so good. There has to be one in here.
It looks like the first spot the top spot.
Oh, he came off.
I saw
No!
a big giant head shake too, wasn't it?
Yes.
I didn't see the fish, but I did watch your rod.
Dang it. I was just too far down. That's the problem with long lining. Jordan literally just said, let's just row down there, and I was long lining my float way down there, and that's the problem when you do that is you don't have enough to pick up and get a good enough hook set into the fish. And I lost him. And I probably might have dropped a cuss word or something that Sean had to bleep right there. Except that huge giant one swimming right there and that one right there. Oh, did you see both of those?
There goes, oh my God, we're right on top of them. There's like 3 or 4 more. Oh. You guys, stop.
There's a whole
Drop
bunch.
the anchor.
There's a whole bunch.
Huge one too. Just drop right there and just dead drift it down through here. They came right up to you. Huh?
Up this far?
Yeah, they've literally just scattered towards you. So just start looking.
They
They were underneath us.
They were over here. They weren't in the run like where we were running it though. I think we fish some pretty dang good looking water and we're not finding any fish, so that's...
They're sitting in really shallow water right now. Everywhere we've seen them, they're in really calm water. You're not finding them in your normal chop like you would for the cover, you know?
Yeah, like look at this. How's there not a fish in that? Yeah, I don't know what to do.
I like the sound of the quicker little both acclimation sites, the rubber boot hole. Oh my! Did anybody see that? I wasn't looking.
I couldn't see. I was watching in there. I didn't see anything though. I couldn't even see your spinner though.
What? Yeah. Man, that would have been cool. He's sitting here BS. What? All right, one more. Whamsies.
Are we thinking like either pull out there, go back up and hit that, and like float again, or just walk?
Walk across and hit it, and then he said we could go up to then the other one that's even up river farther and fish that one.
That one's a little more accessible by people, but before we pull the boats out, why don't we just take that truck, run up there, and see if somebody's there? You know what I mean? Yeah. That way, before we do all the waste of time of the boats. It's not like it's. Yeah, I mean those holes are good, but up there fish are biting. You know, they're kegged up and they're biting. We've seen some kegged up, but they're not biting.
Giant, dude. That was totally a fish I lost. Damn it.
Did you?
Ah.
You saw a fish?
Oh, f***ing beautiful buck. Damn it. Both of us missed that fish.
Yeah, because I had that bobber down and
You had the bobber down and I got hammered, dude. Like it was... Well, everybody, we're fishing hard and not catching fish. We're seeing them. But the slow water in a lot of these spots where these fish have been sitting have been really hard to hook them. They normally don't even really know they're going to be there till we float over them. So another case of extreme water conditions, but we're learning a lot, and I think we'll still get on some fish. We're gonna float down and hit a couple more main holes, then we might hit the banks actually and go fish some different spots where we might actually stand a chance of getting on a little congregated piece of fish. So I'd like to catch one. Ben'd like to catch one.
come on, little. Let's go catch some more fish. So that day ends up going quick. We end up like burning through these holes and we're like, screw it. You know what? Let's just go back up to that hole where we launched the boat and fish that again and see what happens. So that's exactly what we did. We took the boats out, went back up and just went to fishing that hole. That's awesome.
Big old girl.
Yeah. Give it a tussle.
Got her.
I'm telling you what, dude, this new X rod's sweet. Ooh. Trying to hang on. First fish of the trip. Finally, after a trout bobber down and I crossed his eyes and about changed his life, it's nice to come back on some chrome. All right, here you go. Watch out, guys.
And so another person who hadn't caught one yet was Ben. So it was super exciting that Ben got it to get into that hole. I think we let him get some of the first casts in there and he finally ends up just freaking yanking and teeing off on one. So that was pretty cool to see. All right, everyone, we're up here getting the rods put away and then we're gonna run up, hit one more bank spot, and I think we're gonna call it a wrap for Southern Oregon. What do you think?
Okay. That's a wrap. I think that's...
Yeah, ninth inning. We'll give her a shot for a few more. Hopefully we get some.
We'll swing it a strike.
We'll swing it a strike. Bottom of the ninth. And then we decided, all right, we got some more daylight. Let's go up and explore more of the river. So we went even higher up from where we floated and went way up into a canyon section. We run into 2 more ADX fans that just tell us that they lost a fish. So again, the consensus was the camaraderie down here was amazing. Like, all you anglers down in Southern Oregon were super awesome. We appreciate you guys showing respect to us, and we appreciate you guys letting us fish your rivers down there.
You're freaking me out, man.
They'll hold everywhere in here. A lot of times you can see them right down in there, holding in that shallow water. You can tail spinners down in there.
Second, Jordan.
All right.
Oh, hey, thanks. Yep, right in the bucket, baby. What a beaut. Holy flip! Come on, lady.
All right. Another SO beauty, man.
Look at that. What a fish. What a pretty fish.
Big thanks to Oregon Hatcheries for that.
Woo!
Oh, it's dark. The old reverse grip. Just keep a hold of it. I'll just get down there with you. Yay, darky. Got him. Ready? Real
God, I watched him swim over and eat it. What is wrong with me? Oh my God. God, dude, I watched the fish swim over, eat the jig, and then I look over and my bobber's completely down. And I just whipped it all the way back to me. Oh, I just watched one turn for it. Oh my God.
He's on the far outside. He right in line with where your bobber was, but out another 10 feet. Yeah, that should go right to him. It's going right to his face. Oh, no, you're too close this way, but just keep it going. He did, yeah, you went right by him. He didn't even move. But you just need to go over another, you got to be over another like 5 feet and you'll be right in his face. Over. Yeah, bring it over this way. Bring it. Drop it right there. Hopefully it'll drop off that. Nah, it's going to be too far. There you go. That's going to be it, I think. That spooked him for some reason, Jordan. He's running up into the hole now. He's right here in front of you now, Jordan, just off this rock. Ben's going right for him. Ben, you're going right for his face right now. He's literally right off that rock, right where your bobber's going. Oh, he didn't like that. He's coming this way now. He's moved to the center now. Dude, you hit it. It's gone. Oh! Dude, you hit that fish in the face with that worm. You ready? This is the true testament. X-rod heave.
This is wild. This is wild. Yeah. Oh well. Tough drug. Good y'all.
Here he's coming at you.
Good fish.
That's a stud though.
Nope, broke off. I don't have, you do that on purpose because I don't have any more with me. Touch leader though. Landed fish. Landed fish.
Well, I had his tail. And
Twice.
It went by. I had
They're
it.
slicker than snot.
And yeah, they get that slime on them when they're river for like 3 months.
When I think he might have been in here last year. Yeah.
It's summer.
He's old. So old. Grandpa
broke
fish.
so easy.
You know why? Because it was, I saw it fraying.
It
was rubbed on rocks
Yeah.
down there. Change your leaders after you catch fish.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. We have a really, really long drive ahead of us. So we're gonna go up here, get packed up. Stay tuned, we're gonna go try to get some in and out, I think. We go into this canyon, we hook a couple more fish. It ends up being an absolute epic way to end the trip and just kind of end the fishing of this whole thing in the canyon. I think Jordan gets another one, Nate hooks 2 more, I get one. It ends up just being an overall freaking awesome, awesome experience. We got a long drive.
No problem. You guys are welcome anyway.
Oregon didn't disappoint.
Thanks for having us, dude.
Hopefully next time we have water.
If you ever want to come up to our neck of the woods, there probably won't be any fish there, but you're more than welcome to come float down some rivers and see some cool scenery.
Definitely take you up on that.
Yeah,
Everybody was so nice here.
that's a fact.
Seriously.
Did you notice that?
Over the top, way
Every
nicer
store you
than
went to?
average areas.
Well, even on the river, like every angler we ran into was like
Supportive and
yeah,
having fun.
having a good time.
Nice to see.
It's amazing what hatchery fish does for people's morale.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Come up to Washington and watch your back.
Watch your back.
All right, man. Well, we gotta go.
Thanks again,
Yeah.
guys.
Some grub,
Safe
boys.
drive,
Hey,
huh?
good meeting you, dude.
Nice meeting you. You guys are welcome anytime. Thanks.
All right, everyone, we just drove a super long ways home and we were all very excited to like cap off this trip with some In-N-Out burger. And there's literally like flaggers here, like
Seriously.
directing parking.
I've never seen that before in my
Lonnie
life.
called me when he pulled up and he's like, there's no way I'm eating at this place. There's a line out the door. And he's right. So our dreams were crushed, but
Our steelhead dreams weren't.
our steelhead
No,
dreams
they
were
weren't.
definitely not crushed. It was an amazing trip. I don't think we could have asked for more on our first trip down there.
No, there was highs and lows. We knew what we were getting into, and we saw some awesome new stuff.
We did really
fish.
good for exploring new rivers.
Yeah.
We caught a fish in a different river every day.
We did. Every day we caught a fish in a different river.
Yeah.
That's freaking cool.
That's winning.
That's really cool.
Really.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys want to see more of these like little mini series where we travel into different areas in the Northwest, make sure you drop a comment below. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. We'll see you guys on the next one.
So wrapping it all up, you know, I felt so fortunate and in a certain realm lucky, you know, for the experience that we all got to share on this trip. These adventures are totally something that could not happen without addicts like you guys and the support from people like in the places like Southern Oregon. So can't wait to get back and can't wait to share more fun experiences with you guys down there.
So as this adventure comes to a close, I hope this has inspired all you guys out there, inspired all you addicts, all you people watching this video to go out on your own adventure, go explore, go get out of your element, whether it's for bass or muskie or trout, salmon, steelhead, halibut, saltwater fish, I don't care what it is. Plan an adventure, pick a spot on a map, get in your car with a couple buddies, drive to it, fly to it, go out on an adventure, explore and see new things, educate, entertain, and inspire. And we'll see all you guys on the road.